You are now working with DJ Oz, Ozzy.
They don't know I do it for the culture, oh man. They don't know I do it for the culture, oh man. I should watch the stuff I post, come on man. I should watch the stuff I post, come on man. I should watch the stuff I post, come on man. I should watch the stuff I post, come on man. All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah. Him and you, yeah. If you believe I do, all the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah. Him and you, yeah. If you believe I do,
Check.
Hi.
I could hear the music this time.
Ooh, do we fix it?
Yeah, it wasn't much of a fix.
Oh.
What's up, motherfuckers?
Motherfuckers, yeah.
All right.
Tonight, not per my contract, I'm not drinking alcohol because your girl has had a very serious, well, not very serious, but I've been on my deathbed for the last year and a half. I'm not gathering any sympathy over here. No, I've had a minor stomach bug. Is that what you want me to say? Is that why you're looking at me
No,
like that?
lay it on thick, please.
I love you. Anyways, no, I have not been feeling well since like almost going on 2 days. It started, I don't know what day it is. It started Monday evening. I was feeling kind of weird before I went to bed. And then Tuesday being at work, well, yesterday, yeah, being at work. And then when I came home, I was just like, yeah. So all the non-graphic details of what it means to have a stomach bug, I will not go into detail with, but I'm feeling still a little queasy. So I spottily eat a little bit here and there, but I'm feeling better. And you know your girl doesn't feel well when she don't even fucking put on makeup.
Same here.
Yeah. Like it's so obvious that I don't have makeup on because you can see my legit birthmark. Yeah, you didn't know I had a birthmark on my face, did you?
Is it a legit one though?
It is a legit one. I was born with this shit. That's why it's a birthmark. I have a half brother. One of my half brothers has a birthmark just like this, but it's slightly bigger. Very interesting. But yeah, that's when your girl that's when you know your girl's not married with makeup. You can see her birthmark right there. Anywho, enough about me. How are you, babe?
I'm good. My elbow's fucking killing me today, but you know, push through, power through. No pain, no gain, all that other bullshit they say. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It goes 1, 2, 3, 4, get fucked up, get fucked up, get fucked up.
Anyway, good evening, folks. Hi, Beck. Hi, Carrie Ann.
And the lurkers.
And the lurkers. All 7 of y'all.
Before I forget what you're talking about, birthmarks, one of the guys that was in Battleground, the Christian hip hop group I was in.
Yeah.
Isaiah, I think it was. They have like 12 siblings, and like almost all the older ones, so like half of them, the boys are all I names, so I can never remember if it's Isaiah, Ashaya, Ariah, like literally like. Anyway, this motherfucker, I felt so bad for him, like because it had to be, because at this point we're adults.
Yeah.
But there's no way it was easy for him in school because that motherfucker was like, wow, right there on his cheek.
Ooh.
And it was one that not only was it just a birthmark, but it had like a
Texture.
texture like it kind of rose,
Oh, so it had a little hump to it.
had a little elevation.
Oh.
Man, I felt so bad for him.
Oh.
Me, I'd have been like, hey, can we cut this shit?
That sucks.
Yeah, all them I names. Well, and what's funny is the only I name that they didn't use, like Bible name, was Isaac, but we had another white guy in our hip hop in our group named Isaac. It didn't matter what we did.
Shoulda, woulda, known.
It was 2 A names, like 5 I names, and a V.
Why do parents do
V and
that?
a T, my bad.
Why do parents want to name all their children the same letter? Looking at you, parent.
Well, I think ours, we kind of joked about it in the beginning, but then it was like we're on a roll, so we might as well just stick with the program. It was the A team. So it was the A team. It was like we can't break up the A team.
That's
I mean, we end up breaking up the A team anyway. Well, I didn't want to.
I didn't want to say it. I didn't want to say it, but you're right.
Yep. And that's a band that's not getting back together.
Now it's the A and M team or A and J.
What's his name? What's his name?
Now it's an A and J team.
Right, you and I. But what's his name? Do you remember?
Whose name?
Buddy, little Buddy, Annie's little buddy.
Oh,
Do you remember his name?
no, I don't even think I. No,
I think I only heard it once or twice.
isn't he like 22 or something?
Yeah, he's like damn near my son's age. Anyway, what's up, everybody?
Hi,
We're back at it. Your boy
Pearl.
figured out the tech issues, which really weren't tech issues. They were Oz issues. Who would have thunk it?
Oh, it's okay, baby.
I swear to God, this last week, tech shit. I'm probably fortunate this fucking computer's still in one piece.
Hey, I think before the end of this year, you're probably gonna need a new one.
And then I got back to back gigs tomorrow, Friday, Saturday. I'm telling you, technology, do not test me this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Do not test my DJ gangster.
I'm coming for your ass.
Oh man, I had a friend in high school. Yes. And he had a I don't remember if his sibling was older or younger than him, but they're like spitting images of each other. And it was one of those things like you could have known them for years, right? And it's still I mean, I know what it is. It's just still, it's really weird to look at both of you and it's like you look like twins, but one of these things are not like the other.
I understand.
And then there's a hip hop group. They're called the Odd Squad.
Oh, those two. Oh, yeah.
Odd Squad. They have an albino black guy. They have they call him Stumps. He has no legs or arms. What's it? There's one or two others. I don't remember, but they all have like either visible like like albino or no arms, no legs. They all have like something visually that you can tell whether it's a handicap or there was something that happened to them, whatever. But can I tell you what? The dudes could actually fucking spit. Not that would ever take away from it, but at first I was like, are they like, is this satire? Like, are they but yeah, they got one song that I actually have on my fucking playlist.
I know you showed me them before and I actually Googled it. I put in the Odd Squad and it popped up as a kids TV show. So obviously that's not it if you are Googling right now. But it was funny. Anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Maybe it's.
And then I put it in the rappers and I'm like, that's not it either.
It's Odd Squad Family. Sorry.
There we go. Odd Squad Family. Jesus. Oh shit. Yeah, he has no arms or legs. Yep. That's the guy.
Yep, and I love it because the albino black guy still grows out this huge fro. I fucking love it.
Oh shit. Hi, IQ. Good to see you.
What's up, IQ? Long time no see, homie.
Welcome to our other channels. Glad you're still living. Hope you're still grinning.
Okay, enough of that business. All right, so like I said, finally figured the tech shit out. So tonight we'll be talking a little Britney Spears and how everybody thinks that she's going crazy again. But I think there's very good reason for some of the stuff that she's doing that people are trying to attach to like a mental disorder. I don't think it's that at all. But we'll get to that. Then we're going to talk a little Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, and Lil Pump. Lil Pump getting his gut punched. I don't know why you'd ever do that. Like, this dude actually fights, dude. Here, punch me in the belly. I want to see how it feels. And then since we already covered the actor that came out and was like, the Bible's bullshit, Cox. Remember when I got banned from TikTok for saying Cox? Remember that?
Big black cock.
Cox. I don't discriminate. Cox. And then Jena found a jewel. Mm-hmm. Was that today or yesterday?
It was yesterday.
Yeah, it's not even a diamond in the rough. It is a well-refined diamond.
It's good.
And we'll save that, and then we'll take phone calls.
Yeah. But we're going to do top 10.
We're going to do the same top 10 again. That way, if there's somebody here now that wasn't here when we tried to do it the first time, or you just didn't watch it at all, or whatever, you see this later, we have the whole fucking show, and you don't have to go back and forth. But IQ, if you said it's good news, so I will take you on your word. Congratulations. I know. I know I wanted to celebrate. Hopefully yours wasn't as ugly and shitty as mine was, hopefully. But if it was, good for you. When I say good for you, I mean for getting the fuck out. All right, here we go. Top 10 remix.
I'm coming down swinging, hit them with that boom, and keep their heads ringing. Boom. I told you what I do.
10 things Lola would say if she could talk. And if you don't know, Lola is our dog, our fur baby. She is sitting right next to me, semi-sleep, as she often does, 90% of the time. Oh, Chester, you made it. Good. Hi, Chester. But yeah, if Lola could talk, our sweet, adorable baby girl.
Two, it goes 1, 2, 3.
I'm just going to take all previously and our current married people in the room word for it because I've never been married. So good for y'all.
How's that one song go? Amen. Amen. All right. 10 things Lola would say if she could talk. Like English, speak English, talk. Number 10.
Yes, I have to spin 3 times before I shit.
Yep. And she just literally, before I ran to the store, before we went live, I took her out. This time it was like 6 or 7, though, because sometimes she can't find just the right spot to stand in.
Mm-hmm.
So after she does the 3 and she's like, nope, that wasn't right. She's got to do the 3 again. Oh, there it is. It's almost like golfers. Have you ever watched golfers that have like a routine?
Yeah.
or even in baseball or basketball players shooting free throws, that it's like they got this routine where they, you know, you got to do the
Right.
practice swing 2 or 3 times, stretch this way. Like, now I'm ready. What's up, Maya? But no, our pit bull, she has to spin 3 times before she shits.
Does with me too.
Number 9.
I hope they don't know I just farted.
We know, bitch.
We know. Even the silent but deadly ones. Those are the worst ones. Like it's
She-
cute.
She's nasty.
She is nasty. It's cute when you hear her poot. But when you don't hear her poot, ooh,
She nasty.
yeah.
You're doing it, you're nasty.
She fumigates the room. Anyway,
Number 8.
do these humans ever sleep?
This
Now
one
it's
doesn't.
Now it just applies to him.
This one doesn't.
Now that I have a daytime job, I actually make myself go to sleep. But yeah, when we first got her, and you know, she was on a normal human's routine of what bedtime was. And then the first night she got here, she was trying to sleep, but it was either between me screaming or Oz singing and screaming all fucking night until like 5 a.m. and she can barely like knock out because she just didn't know what the fuck was going on.
We should probably clean that up a little bit, make sure that we're not screaming at each other. It's either we're screaming at Christians online,
True.
or Christian videos, back and forth with each other, joking. It's not. We're not.
Now I'm screaming at you because you're talking shit.
Number 7.
I love you. Fuck chicken. I want that beef dog food, assholes.
Yeah, she is not down with the chicken.
Picky.
She is not, just like you.
It's true. But I'm down with the chicken more often than the beef.
Touche.
I'm down for that white meat.
I'm aware. I'm sitting right here. Number 6.
Sit right there. Okay. Yeah. Yes, I will stare at you until you feed me human food. And she will.
She just did it earlier. I was trying to eat my goddamn tacos, just staring and drooling and staring.
Mm-hmm. Well, now he has this new trick with her.
Hold it. Wait till we get to the treat part.
Okay, fine.
Yeah,
fine,
wait till
fine.
we
I'm
get
gonna hold it. I'm gonna hold it.
Number 5.
Did this motherfucker throw my treat or not? Perfect. Did this motherfucker throw my treat or not?
Yep. So first, and I still do, but I do the fake out where it's like boom through it, and then I like drop it in my other hand, and then I hold my hand open like I don't have it, and she goes running around trying to find it, and then she gives up, sits down, and just stares at me some more. But now I got a new one. It's fucking hilarious.
So now, instead of this just the fake out, when he goes to like pet her or whatever, he'll sneak the treat inside her collar, and it just sits there in the back of her neck, and it's like she could smell it, but she can't find it, and then after a while she gives up, and the treat is still sitting at the back of her neck inside of her collar. I'm like, that is. And it'll literally be like maybe a half hour later to where you play with her again, or it falls out and then she finds it and eats it. I'm like, wow. That's fucked.
See, when I first put it in there before she gives up, she's literally like,
right. She's like, I know it's close.
I could smell that motherfucker. Where's that?
It's funny.
Number 4.
We're fucked up. Why does she talk high pitched to me like I'm a little baby? Bitch, I'm grown. I can't help it. She's my baby.
She does. It's
Yeah.
every time, especially when she comes home from work. I'm like, what? Because I don't even understand why people talk to babies like that. Like, talking to a baby, that doesn't mean they understand you any better or at all.
It's like you're just prone to do it. I don't know. I can't explain it. It seems nonsensical, but I like doing it because fuck it.
Yeah, I got 4 human kids that didn't do that with one of them. Oh, little baby, what are you doing? Does this make you understand me better? Number 3.
You can tell these idiots grew up hearing just say no. They say no to everything.
Everything.
Everything. No.
No. No. No.
Stop.
And then she'll find out one spot that I'm like, okay, you can sit there.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's mainly because she likes to like try to find hiding places that aren't actually hiding places, and not only that, she's too close to something that could fall on her.
Mm-hmm.
So it's kind of like having a kid, and it's like, no, not there, no, not there, no. Okay, you're good there.
Literally.
Number 2.
If this bitch calls me fat one more time, does she forget I'm a pit bull? Like I do, because she's well, again, like I've said before, she came to us like prior, like over a year ago. She was like to the bone, and her fosters raised her and had her for like 6 to 8 months, fattened her, and got her to a healthy weight, I should say. And when we got her, you could still see like her skeleton in the back, and that she was pretty skinny still. She's literally been here almost going on 4 months, and this bitch got a belly, and it's so cute. So yeah, I call her fat, but she thick with it.
It's
She chocolate and thick with it.
I'd rather her be healthy
Mm-hmm.
than when we got her, or even what they described what she looked like when they got her.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck that shit.
Yeah.
Anybody I see treating
Cute little belly.
any animal, but especially a pit bull, because I got a special place in my heart for pit bulls, because they already get a bad rap anyway. I see you doing that to a pit bull, I might beat your ass.
Right. I mean, honestly, maybe both right now. Maybe both.
I'm pretty sure it's both. Yes,
She's
the answer is
definitely
yes.
got a belly. Yeah.
And Jester, I guess I guess my nickname here will be Drake.
Okay, Aubrey.
I have a cousin named Aubrey. That doesn't work.
Oh. Well.
Number 1.
How many times does this asshat have to get bit before he learns to stop fucking with me? And probably never, because he still fucks with her.
We likes to wrestle.
They like to wrestle. Like
We
my
like to
playtime with
wrestle.
Lola is way different than Oz's playtime with Lola. I'm all, the typical nurturing, oh, baby, stupid shit. And he's like, basically he turns into a fucking pit bull when they play together. So it's adorable either way.
But we also like she loves it. Like her tail gets to wagging.
She goes crazy.
But also like she's my pillow. Like when I'm chilling out, like watching a documentary or whatever downstairs, like she loves. She's always like, "What are you doing to her?" I'm like, her tail is going 100 miles an hour. She loves it. Like that's again, if she could talk, she would probably be like, I'm cuddling with Pops right now.
Probably. But it's fucking hilarious when, your boy up here like 7, 8 in the morning, and now he's done. And then he goes down and eats. And then most of the time he passes out there on the couch while I'm up here getting ready for work. And when I'm about to leave, literally this was the other day. This was yesterday morning when I was leaving out the house. I see him laying on the couch, snoring the fuck out like he's gone. Oz is gone. All that shit. Grizzly bear status. And poor Lola, she sees me come down the stairs and just gives me the eye. And I'm like, I can't help you. You are stuck there until he rolls over. I'm sorry.
I mean, she never moves.
She doesn't, and she can. So she's content.
Yeah, like she wants to get up. I'll let her get up. It's like a pinning her down. It's just my head on her.
It's cute. Yay.
All right, that was
under the top 10 twice.
That was the remix of the top 10.
I'm coming down swinging, hit them with that boom, and keep their heads ringing. Boom. I told you what I do.
All right.
So all but the last topic, I have no fucking clue what we're talking about again.
That's the way. I like it. He
does like it like that. He likes it when I don't know when it's coming.
I'll let you know.
Oh!
I mean, if you want to keep going there, I
No, I'm okay.
I can only remain silent for so long.
Ooh. Yeah, Britney Spears.
Oh yeah, can you pull up that video now that I can hear?
Oh shit. Yes, hold on. Got so excited about it.
I haven't seen it in years. Y'all got to hear it. I just got to watch.
Hang on. It's
like
in my watch history.
Watching porn without the sound. What's the point?
Not lying there. Hang on. I still haven't.
Stop. Pajama time.
Okay, let's remove that from the screen. So just to lead into the topic of the Britney Spears here's a little reminder.
And how fucking dare anyone out there make fun of Britney after all she's been through? She lost her aunt. She went through a divorce. She had 2 fucking kids. Her husband turned out to be a user, a cheater, and now she's going through a custody battle. All you people care about is readers and making money off of her. She's a human! What you don't realize is that Britney's making you all this money and all you do is write a bunch of crap about her. She hasn't performed on stage in years. Her song is called Give Me More for a reason, because all you people want is more, 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 more! Leave her alone! You're lucky she even performed for you bastards! Leave Britney alone! Please!
That's
I think I'm more scared now watching this at 42 than I was at, I feel like 20 something.
oh no, yeah, right. I looked at it, it's like 16 years old.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And
that's how he got famous.
So I want to say 2 things and then we'll actually talk about Britney. Well, it has to do with Britney.
Yes, he is under
Number one.
That was a he. Last I verified and checked, that was he.
Number 1, yes. Leave Britney alone.
Leave Britney.
Leave the fucking woman alone. Let her live her life. Number
like,
1.
Real talk. Leave her alone.
Leave her the fuck alone.
How old is she at this point? Like Oz's age? Fuck. He used to be.
That what?
Like YouTube famous used to be.
Yeah, like viral.
Yeah, that
internet famous, but I don't think anymore.
Right.
But number 2, I don't need all the dramatics. Let's have a civilized conversation about leaving Britney the fuck alone. Okay, let's do that. Let's do that. I don't need you under the bedroom sheets screaming at the top of your lungs that we should leave Britney alone, you bastards.
You bastards.
Don't need all that. Don't need the extra.
Yeah.
It goes 1, 2, 3, 4.
Cheers, motherfuckers. All right, what's up, everybody hanging out with us?
Hi.
We're gonna get into the shenanigans here, and then as soon as we're done, we'll start. We'll take a phone call or 2, whatever. We'll see. We'll see how it's going. What's going down. All right.
Oh, they changed. Oh, okay. You know what? Shit, my data is not always up to date. Good for her.
It's all good. If you don't know, you don't know.
I know.
All right. So Britney Spears. It is not Britney Spears psychiatrist. This is a psychiatrist. It's Britney Spears. That's part of your bait.
Mm-hmm.
In psychiatrist, but this is not Britney Spears psychiatrist. I did the homework. But a psychiatrist weighs in. Needs new conservatorship bullshit in medication. That might be true. You're the professional there. I'll take you on that. But the conservatorship, the way if it's designed and built anything like her last one, nah, fuck that shit. There ain't nobody that needs to be treated like that. She was essentially owned property. She and I know it sounds crazy, but she was a slave. All the work she did, she literally had to ask to buy a pack of fucking gum, y'all. Like it was ridiculous.
Yeah.
But all right, I will read through this and then I'll kind of give my my 2 pennies on this. So Jenna likes to read these articles. So
I do.
Go ahead, babe.
Britney Spears needs a lot of help right now, and the answer may lie in a new conservatorship and a ton of medication, says Dr. Charles Fuck You Sophie.
All right. So I've been wanting to watch this, but I was like, nope, I know we're going to redo this episode because of the tech issues the other night. So I haven't watched it. So we'll see if I lose my shit here.
At Frontgate, we believe in only offering.
I believe in skipping your ad.
What say you about what we're hearing now about Britney? Does this surprise you?
No, it doesn't surprise me at all because the conservatorship was there for a reason. And even though, like you said, it might not have been, with the right person, the actual process needs to be in place because when you have a mental illness to this degree, you need that kind of structure, supervision, and most importantly, to take your medication. And I think that's probably what's happened here. This is a no medication situation.
Why do you say that?
Well, because of the erratic behavior, the manicky spending of money, recklessness.
All right, so I'm being someone that
I don't see what the problem is.
Well, we'll get there in a second. I just want to say I've spent hours in therapist office and psychiatrist office hours. You're already sus to me when you say manicky.
Yeah, right?
Manicky like.
Manicky like.
How professional can you be?
Right.
Destroying people around her. No one feels safe around her. No one can control her. She's out of control on many levels.
Doctor, so what is the answer then? How do you treat a patient that has those sort of issues?
Well, these kinds of situations run into a wall eventually. Either she'll hurt herself, she might hurt someone else, or she could be 5150 because she's not being able to take care of herself. And any of those situations will push her to a place where then medication can be given to her against her will.
You tell me if I'm wrong here. I don't see a world in which a judge would put Britney under another conservatorship because of the public outcry there was in the first case, whether it was misplaced or not. I just don't see that happening.
Well, I understand that, but at the end of the day, hopefully.
And AR word, I think they talk about it here later in this article. If not, I'll shine the light on it, and that's why I say it's a crock of shit.
Hopefully a judge would make the decision in the best interest of that patient. And if that's what she requires, even for a temporary amount of time, that's what she would require.
Doctor, is there any argument that could even be made that getting out from under the conservatorship was a horrible thing for Britney Spears as we sit back and now obviously have watched what's happened?
Absolutely. Hindsight's 2020, but look at it. She slowly is unraveling. And it was in place and she wasn't unraveling. She might not have been happy, but she was stable.
What would you do if you were taking care of Britney Spears? What would be the first thing you'd do today to get her help?
Medication. Put it in her. If she doesn't want to take it, I would inject it in her.
Wow, that's
Who the fuck is this? Who the fuck is this?
Hold on.
Why
Did
would-
I
no,
just
no.
hold on? I need to make sure I heard that right. I'm a skeptic. I got to make sure my ears are not fucking with me right now.
What?
If she doesn't want to take it, I would inject.
You do today to get her help?
Medication. Put it in her. If she doesn't want to take it, I would inject it in her.
wow. That
Are you fucking serious? It.
What are you people? On dope?
Motherfucker, you're the one that needs the medication.
Are we
and
fucking
we're not talking about pills and shit. You need a good dose of an ass whooping. What?
serious? Oh gosh. Now that I've read about him, now it just makes sense because who in their right professional mind would have said the bullshit he has said? And now it makes sense because I found the wiki on this motherfucker. He's an American psychiatrist, a former medical director for the County of Los Angeles Department of Children and Family Services. Glad you're former. He is also a member of the Dr. Phil Show's advisory board and is a frequent guest on the show and other TV shows and stations, including CNN, Today, HLN, and Dr. Drew. He has many celebrity clients and has worked with Paris Hilton, Michael Jackson, and Melanie B. If you don't know who Melanie B is, that's one of the members of the Spice Girls. Wow. Not surprised. You're a celebrity doctor, and you know how great celebrity fucking doctors are. Are we serious? Yeah, Dr. Quack. Thank you. Thank you. Get the fuck on. Get the fuck on. Who takes this shit seriously? You go, babe. I know you have a lot more to say. You go. I just had to read that tidbit.
Well, first of all, asswipe, fuck you. I literally don't even know where to start with the you inject what
Injected in her. Like
make
that's just we're just not gonna think about her human rights as a person or as a woman.
What?
Whatever the fuck, however the fuck you want to look at that.
like I'm gonna have to try to push past that for the sake of the show.
Jesus.
Because that shit got me tripping. Like what? No, you don't like that's when I say evil, y'all know what I mean. I'm not talking about like spirits and demons and devils. I'm just talking about the levels of disgust and ugliness and whatever, however you other words you wanted. The what?
That's insane.
I wish a motherfucker would try to tell me I'm gonna take something I don't want to take. I wish you would.
Like, what has she done that has made her shit? Like, I don't. What?
Bye, Felicia.
If anyone I see that we should just shoot up like with a Trent gun is Kanye.
No, not even him.
I know. I'm just saying. Like, it's so I can't fathom what Britney has done compared to him. I don't agree what I just said, obviously. But I can't fathom what the fuck she has done now that she has, I don't know, the right to her own goddamn money.
Well, after hearing this, it makes it even more ridiculous.
Right?
It makes it even more ridiculous. All right, go ahead and keep reading, babe, or I'll keep going on.
We got the famed Hollywood. We got the famed Hollywood psychiatrist Monday on TMZ Live, where he offered up his professional opinion on Britney's situation. This as she appears to be unraveling at the seams with her finances in shambles as she continues to spend excessively. I mean, when you got money and you not been able to spend it on your own, what the fuck you gonna do?
Okay, so I'm just go ahead and say I think this article talks about. If not, I'll just I'll spill the tea now. Here's what they're tripping over. And if you go do a little more research, you find out how fucking okay she is financially.
Mm-hmm.
Britney Spears is not tripping.
No.
Okay. She's been spending lavishly in big chunks.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And every once in a while, she'll go on Instagram and post pictures and videos similar to what you're currently seeing. Okay. That's it.
So
That's it.
I've seen crazier shit.
That's it. So here's the thing before we read on. Britney was under that conservatorship for however many years, a long time. Now actually has access to her money that she worked so hard for and that she earned. She now has access to it. So number one, now this goes straight to dad. What's his name? Jamie. You're one of the biggest pieces of shit walking this fucking planet.
Fuck you.
And rather than doing this and controlling her and literally your daughter becoming your slave and you having all the access to her money and her having none, instead of being a good dad, and yes, finding treatment, finding medication, like all of that, you do that. Don't inject, but do the right thing by your daughter that's busting her ass to make this fucking money. Do that. Be a good dad. And being a good dad would have also been, let's sit down. This is how you budget. If you're going to make this purchase, you know, are you doing it liquid cash or are you going to put it on credit? Like walk through those things with your fucking daughter.
My dad did.
Rather than trying to control everything. Right. Do that.
How I learned.
Because now we have Britney Spears, however old she is now, and has been traumatized and abused over and over and over and controlled and manipulated and all those things. Now has access to millions of dollars. What the fuck do you think she's going to do? She's never been taught how to manage money. Why? Because daddy was. Supposedly.
And she's 42.
Okay. Oh, we're the same age. So at 42, I probably know more about she's a millionaire. I probably know more about managing money and all that shit than she has her entire fucking life. So now, and it's very similar to, at least the concept is very similar to like these really young athletes to get into professional sports. They're 19, 20 years old. They come from nothing, right? They come from shit. And all of a sudden they sign this contract and they get a contract bonus of like, you know, $2, $3, $4, $5 million. And next thing you know, they're getting in trouble. Well, yeah, you just at that age, if you would have handed me, like let's say I never quit playing baseball and I did get a full ride and I ended up playing, you know, even if it was AAA ball. If you would have handed me hundreds of thousands of dollars at that age, I guarantee you we would have had problems.
Right. And I just Googled this just if we're just curious about how much money she got. Britney Spears' net worth, according to Forbes, is estimated to be about $60 million. And according to Celebrity Net Worth, it's estimated to be around $70 million. Most of her assets, which is over $56 million, are reportedly in investments and real estate, with just under $3 million in cash. Do whatever the fuck you want, girl.
Well, and that's how I was going to end my rant is, again, if you're one of these people jumping in and talking about she needs another owner, fuck you. And at this point, Brittany, you've not been able to live your life at all.
Right.
So here's my only two things. One, Brittany, please take your meds. I do agree with that. If you've been prescribed, not by this motherfucker, but by an actual doctor, take your meds, please. But be happy. Spend all your fucking money. I don't care. But money isn't everything, right? Spend all your fucking money, because what I absolutely don't agree with that fucking douche canoe said is, I don't care that she's not happy. What how do you say it? She wasn't happy.
She was happy, but she was stable.
But she was stable.
What?
To me,
That's
now,
backwards.
being bipolar 1 to the tilt, those things don't jive with me in the way my brain works. No, I don't feel stable if I don't feel happy. And that only creates a bigger cyclone if I don't feel happy, right? Yeah, look, long story short, it only makes it worse, right? Because when you feel miserable, you feel unhappy, you feel lonely, you feel abandoned. I'm sure she felt abandoned. That the only people that are around are the ones that want my fucking money.
Right.
Right. Yes, I agree, Carrie. Not happy is unstable. And especially if she has been prescribed medications, we can only take it. I just lost the word. Anyway, as hearsay, because we don't know whether she has or has not been prescribed. But if she has, obviously a doctor has identified something there, then yes, treat that, Brittany. Please do that. But the rest of you fuck sticks, fuck off. Fuck off. Nobody needs to hear the rest of that.
No. Take a listen to what Dr. Sophie says he thinks Britney requires at this point. From his point of view, he believes a second round of a court-ordered conservatorship might be what's best. Wrong. He also says it appears to him Britney isn't on her meds, and he says he'd force these drugs into her system whether she liked it or not if she was under his care as a patient. That is patient as a medical professional, that is harmful. That is going against patient consent. You in no way, shape, or form are you legally, especially in California, no less, are you legally obligated to force anything upon a patient?
Well, not even obligated. You're not even allowed.
Oh, well, that's what I meant. But yes, correct. Like, fuck you.
And here's the other thing. Like, you're a doctor, you're in the field of medicine and science. When you say it appears to me, again, you're sus, dude. What the fuck do you mean it appears to me? Because guess what? Again, being bipolar 1, since you talked about manicky. Not
even a word.
I could tell you, you can have manic episodes while medicated.
Yep.
100%.
Yep.
So saying it appears to you that Britney isn't on her meds, what appearance did you see and or observe that would make you think that, Mr. Doctor? You know what I think you're a doctor of? Bullshit.
Exactly.
I think you're a doctor of bullshit. And just based on these things, whatever fucking license, whatever he has, should be fucking burnt and shit on and done away with. Any doctor that would say this kind of shit, you don't deserve to have a license.
Well, he's a TV doctor, so.
Well, but he had a degree somewhere, though, right?
I mean, yes, but
that's what I mean. Like whatever school needs to be like, yeah, we're burning that shit.
Jesus.
All right, go ahead.
It might sound like a fiery hot take, but Sophie explains why he genuinely thinks this is the best route for her right now. Because, in his opinion, she's on a path towards self-destruction. And the time bomb is going to go off sooner than later, which may become... Of course, hearing this might rile up the hashtag Free Britney crowd, who were out in force when she was released from her conservatorship a couple years back. And while the public might be anti-conservatorship, the good doctor here tells us a judge should look at what's best for Britney, which he says is a legal apparatus around her to keep her behavior in check. Why? Why the fuck do we need to do this for her? Why are we just looking at her for this bullshit? There are plenty of other examples. And with those plenty of other examples, I think that's bullshit on that too, if you're thinking into applying conservatorship on other people, because conservatorship is a legal bullshit. Please scroll. Free Britney.
How is somebody that's educated in this field this so fucking dumb?
Right? I agree. Sophie acknowledges that the conservatorship might have gone awry. I can't read. I obviously can't read that word under her father Jamie's watch. But even on that front, we know Britney's attorney ended up settling with Jamie and getting nothing in return. On the contrary, Britney had to pay millions to her dad.
You don't say.
Really?
You
Really?
don't say.
Come on.
You don't fucking say. Oops.
Nope, not the feet. I don't.
What are we doing here, TMZ? What are we doing here?
Oh God, we're lost. Nope. A little bit more.
I'm waiting for TMZ to catch up, babe.
I know, babe. Hi, John. G-Pa, what's up, G-Pa?
There you go.
Now that we've learned she's blowing cash on a ton of vacations and other, wow, really? This is our concern. This is our concern. She is just blowing away her cash on vacations and food and a new car and other expenses like a normal human does when they have money. My God.
Can I read?
Who the fuck does that? Who has millions?
So can I read this last paragraph?
Are we for real right now?
Are you cool if I read this last one?
Yeah, go for it. Are we for real right now?
Now that we've learned she's blowing cash on a ton of vacations and other expenses, pause. How dare you, Britney?
How dare you?
For almost your entire adult life, you've had your piece of shit dad controlling and manipulating everything. How dare you do what the fuck you want to do, wherever you want to do it, whatever the fuck you want to spend your money on? Shame on you, Britney. You're psycho. Dr. Sophie says it's all but clear to him that she needs medical professionals to step in and medicate her because he sees a person who's out of control with no end in sight.
Don't fucking give me millions because I'm just going to blow it on vacations and shit. I'm out of control.
And I could if and I don't know. I don't know this. I'm not claiming to know this, so don't get it twisted. But if she is, it's usually bipolar 1 that has these tendencies, and I'm one of them. I could tell you, especially if I go manic. I'll like when I was the sales director at Ashley Furniture, and I had money falling from everywhere. When I hit a manic episode, man, I remember. Well, I wouldn't remember until 3 or 4 days later. I get Amazon boxes out the fucking ass at my front door because I went and I just started. Oh, I like that. 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 And I remember one time it got so ridiculous that I'd probably spent like $500 or $600 just in dress shirts and dress boots. The boots I kept, but me not paying attention, being in that manic state, I didn't pay attention on Amazon that I ordered in not US sizes. I was ordering in China sizes. Yeah, your boy didn't fit. Your boy didn't fit. So I gave him to my son. But it's like it's as much as you can say, yes, part of that is a tell, or it's a possibility. That doesn't mean someone needs to be put on a conservative ship. That doesn't mean they need someone controlling every facet of their life. And that it definitely doesn't mean they need to be abused, right?
Right.
Because it's their fucking money. If they go manic, in her case, I'm talking about hundreds or thousands of dollars. She's talking about millions. It's her fucking money. And again, like I said earlier, as long as you're taking your meds, you even if you are bipolar 1, I'm saying that about me. Even if that is the case, you're still going to have the fucking manic episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And yes, just there's other professionals that she can have, not just medical, but you can have an accountant, bookkeeper, like all that shit. And especially with the music, you can have your marketing agent, all of that shit, right?
Right.
But don't make these big leaps where it's like, We need to control this woman's spending because she's what was that again? Manicky. That came from the doctor. Manicky.
Fuck him, Brittany. Fuck him. They can't control you. You ain't no remote girl. Fuck him.
He lost me when he said manicky. I didn't hear the bullshit yet.
I know.
You know how many doctors and psychiatrists, psychologists I've sat in front of, and not one time until tonight have I ever heard someone say, you're acting kind of manicky. I don't know how to take that. Is that manic or mannequin? Like, am I holding really still like a mannequin? What is manicky?
Right now?
What the fuck is manicky? Or is it a manatee? Did I hear you wrong? Am I acting like a manatee?
Leave Brittany alone. Leave Brittany alone.
Yes, for sure. Hey, leave that woman alone. Fucking assholes.
That's some dumb shit. That's
fucking assholes.
It's that and some dumb shit. Just stop. Just stop. Anyway.
Let me get this next one pulled up. This will give more. This time, a little more humor.
Welcome, viewers. Glad to see you.
What's up? What's going down? What's good?
All your beautiful faces. Faces.
Faces.
Yeah. Ooh, I'm getting a headache again. Sorry. I'm naturally silly. I'm not even drunk. This is apple juice because my tummy has been in knots for like going on 2 days. So, and I'm still kind of like, but I'm here for it.
Still kind of like, what?
Woozy.
I'm feeling a little woozy, man.
I feel a little woozy still.
Name the movie that quote. I'm feeling a little woozy, man. Name the movie from the quote.
I don't know.
Really? See, this is where I often forget
what
that we have like a 10-year difference in age.
We don't have a 10-year difference.
9, whatever.
8 or 9, something like that.
It's from the original Scream movie.
Oh, well, fuck. I know that movie. I just don't remember it.
I know it, but I don't remember it. You sound like you wrote one of the Gospels. Yep, Carrie Ann got it. Scream.
Whatever.
I'm feeling a little woozy, man.
Who's this asshole?
All right, so here's a little lead up. If and I'm not I used to be a huge sports dude guy.
Were you?
No longer am. Every once in a while, like I'll check standings and scores and stuff. And, you know, still the teams I follow to see how they're doing. But like, I can't even tell you the last time I watched a fucking game. About the only thing I still watch, like, or I would watch live, is UFC. That's it. But Jake Paul, I think most of us have at least heard the name. So Jake Paul and his brother, the less relevant one, I can't remember his name. They started as
YouTubers.
Yeah, YouTubers. They went viral, like doing crazy, stupid shit, like jumping off a like it was kind of that's probably not fair. What was it with because they did shit similar to that the shit on MTV with
Nick Cannon.
Oh God no. With Johnny Knox and
Jackass.
I knew it had ass in there, but I couldn't remember. Jackass. Like they do shit like that, like burning shit down and jumping off shit. And
Sorry, I got distracted. He
whatever.
had a Trump tattoo on his thigh. Anyway.
They might have started on Vine. I don't remember at this stage.
Kind of.
But they did their blow up. Their blow up was on YouTube.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. I get to hold on. Hold on.
Do it.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome, tighten your anus.
I
Okay.
love it.
Okay.
Thank you. Hi,
What's
Jen.
up, Titan?
Welcome.
I know you miss hearing that. But anyway, so he went from all this like YouTube shit, right?
Video's distracting. Okay.
This YouTube shit to where now and I remember I watched the documentary on him. I don't remember, or I don't recall now what got him into wanting to fight.
Yeah.
But he actually like cleaned up, like got sober, like all that shit, and got in the gym. And then he started with his notoriety on YouTube and being viral and doing all that, like on a constant. But he used his popularity and his sway to start poking around to get these fights, right? And now all of a sudden this motherfucker, he's a professional fighter. Like people still, I think, are like, is this real? No, he is a professional fighter. And now
Undefeated?
no, he's I want to say he's either 8-1 or 9-1 now.
Pretty damn good.
And don't get it twisted, like Nate Diaz, which is a dog. If you're familiar with UFC, Nate Diaz is a dog. Like he's a mean son of a bitch. He beat him. He also beat what's his name? He's beat 3 like great UFC fighters. Not average, not bullshit. Like great UFC fighters. Silva, Anderson Silva, which is like one of the legends of UFC fighting. He fucking beat his ass, So anyway, now he's been getting all this heat. He's like, because like Dana White, the CEO, whatever, of UFC, and then you got like Oscar De La Hoya, again another goat in actual boxing. Oh, you're not fighting boxers, you're fighting MMA motherfuckers. But so he's like, bet. So he starts throwing shit out, and then what was the last one? And everybody's like, you can't. His last fight, I can't remember the guy's name. No, they're like, you can't beat this guy. You're fucked. Why would you even challenge him? Guess what? He beat him. And he put the challenge back out. Any other boxers want to fight? And Iron Mike, before this shit even started to pop off, he was in an interview and he was like, I love what Jake's doing for boxing, because boxing compared to 20 years ago, 30 years ago, 40 years ago, boxing is just right. It's not popular. Nobody watches it anymore.
Right. I remember that shit now because boxing has taken it down. I think it was coming into like, and I remember this being talked about a lot because I used to live like 3 houses down from Sugar Shane Mosley.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I lived 3 houses down from Sugar Shane Mosley when I lived in California, and I actually went to school with one of his sons. Any hoot. And my dad went to school with his grandfather back in high school. Any hoot. But it was around the time when boxing really started becoming like shitty boring, but it was kind of in that controversial stage of leading into the whole discovery of CTE and that conversation being more talked about with footballers taking, hard hits and when tackles. And then they kind of transitioned that kind of conversation into boxing, all the hard hits boxers take, obviously, like continuously. So once people got the sense of, oh, this sport is dangerous and kind of all that watching of the sport kind of died down, and it transitioned to what this internet stuff, like you didn't see live boxing shit anymore. That's when, Logan Paul kind of took advantage of that shit and was like, well, boom. And, in his own right, because I remember we watched that documentary on Netflix, he made it excited again.
Yeah, because he's out here talking shit, right? And he's backing it up. So
right.
And yes, Maya, welcome to ESPN. Oh, I haven't heard that in so long.
If it's about music and our sports, you grow quiet because I don't know shit.
well, I don't even know much about sports anymore, but I'm leading up to this for a reason because it's so now that this motherfucker is getting ready to now. Let's not get it twisted. Mike, quite nice, like Mike Tyson fight night. Don't get it twisted. Your boy's gonna come in ready. Don't get it twisted. Yes, he's 58. He's 50. It's still Mike fucking Tyson. And if you've not seen the brother work out, this motherfucker's still a goddamn machine. So there's that. What I really want to talk about leading up to it is Lil Pump, the rapper.
Lil Pump.
If you want to call him that. I think there's only one song ever that I've enjoyed listening to.
I don't even know who this fucker is.
Ever. He's putting his money on Jake Paul. That's not what I want to talk about. Hold on, I might have to refresh this screen here.
Fuck out of here, blue sky.
But Lil Pump is yeah, well, number one, he is a little dude. He's not one of the big guys that goes by little something.
Really? Huh. Never would have thought.
But he's saying Jake Paul's gonna win. Jake Paul's I think Jake Paul loses whether he wins or not, because here's how he's going to be perceived, and we'll get to the video. If you lose, you got beat by a almost 60-year-old. If you win, you beat up someone that's almost a senior citizen.
Yes,
So
Jake Paul is 27 years old.
Yeah, I think I don't think he wins either way, to be honest. But let's see. I want the video where. All right, so this is what it. So Lil Pump is a little dude. My favorite thing is these tough rappers. These tough rappers, they talk about, whether it's doing the gunplay, the gun work, or they're like, hey, let's throw hands. See, this is what happens, Lil Pump, when you just take one, not known. Sorry, bro. And that wasn't even. He got like a. He didn't even get a full power hook punch, right? That was like a quarter of a hook. He gave him like a quarter of a hook.
That's embarrassing.
But hey, don't ask Lil Pump. Lil Pump's a gangster. Lil Pump's a gangster.
Is he okay? I told you not to do it. Oh, fuck.
So the reason I shared that is number one, I am intrigued by the whole Mike Tyson fighting again. And today it was made official that it is a professional bout.
Yeah.
Like it's no headgear, no nothing. These motherfuckers fighting for real. So I'm intrigued by that. Mike Tyson coming back at 58 years old. I'm intrigued.
And if you want to catch it live, it'll be in Arlington, Texas at the AT&T Stadium on July 20th.
It'll also be on Netflix.
So watch it on Netflix.
But really the biggest laugh I got out of it is Lil Pump, because he swears he's a badass, man. He swears that he's just a big gangster.
Yeah.
And
I'd be like, whenever I hear this like rappers say shit like that, and I'm like, I realize you're just doing this for the music, and that's okay. That's okay. I hope no one takes you out in the street for it.
Yeah.
And definitely don't film it either.
He didn't even get half a hook. He got like a quarter hook.
Because now look what happened. If he ever has any beef, if he becomes a part of this whole 2024 rap beef shit that's going on, if you haven't heard, they're gonna use that clip.
Oh,
I'm talking about him hard,
especially when he goes, oh,
fetal position.
Yeah, if I ever got
Don't be getting no rap beef.
if I ever got back and forth in a diss rap exchange with Lil Pump, that would be on the hook. I'd auto tune the fuck out of that shit.
Smart for doing it too. Oh God. No Diddy. No Diddy.
All right, and for the last part here before we open up the phone lines, Jenna found an absolute diamond. So, babe, you go as much as I want to. You found the diamond.
Thank you.
You found the diamond. You share it with.
I found the diamond because I am your diamond.
With the people, absolutely. Just one thing before we do it.
Yes.
Cheers, motherfuckers. If you're doing it, you're nasty.
So, well, somebody gonna be doing it and gonna be nasty, and this is why I say this. The headline that I found scrolling forever through Facebook was something very, very funny and interesting. Breaking news. My religious era is over, says Kanye West. Stuns fans with his plans to launch adult studio.
He what?
Yeah. Hold on, I got another one. I'm gonna pull up the actual article so we can read this shit because it's fascinating nonetheless.
What?
I know. I can't believe it myself. When I'm gonna blow it up a little bit so y'all can see the words. There it is. Y'all see that?
While she's pulling it up, John, essentially what Kanye is saying is he's going to create
I'm reading it.
Oh, go ahead, my bad.
Literally the first line. The rapper formerly known as Kanye West, yes, he legally changed his name recently. He now goes by Ye. The rapper formerly known as Kanye West is reportedly in talks to launch Yeezy Porn, a pornography division under the umbrella of his Yeezy company. Yeezy Porn. Yeah. Thing. Oh God, I clicked on something else. Okay. Going back to the article. A rep for the controversial Grammy winner told TMZ that he's long been mulling over such a venture, which would include both a Yeezy Porn studio and brand.
Oh God. Sorry, keep going.
You have all the rights to laugh. Yes. A Yeezy Porn studio and brand for which he and his partners are now in advanced discussions. West, who now legally goes by Yee, has been consulting with Stormy Daniels' ex-husband, Mike. Basically, he has a lot of M's in his name, who's both an actor and a producer in the porn industry. So you know he's for realsies. Yeezy Porn, if that will be the name that it goes by, and I hope the fucking God it does, could debut as soon as this summer, according to TMZ. I won't really read the rest of this because it just goes into, them talking about Bianca, his wife, and how she is often scantily clad, but people that are fans of Yeezy think it's because of their kink and all that blah, blah, blah bullshit. But the main thing is he is no longer doing his whole gospel shit anymore. He's moved on. He's going back to his roots. He's getting into the porn industry.
Now, this is a great example of what unmedicated bipolar 1 will do to your ass.
Yes.
You go from Jesus saves to then Hebrew Israelite. Then even a step outside of that. And now I wish AH, do your homework when I say this, AH should have did more to the people. There should have been more deaths. He should have did more. I love AH. Like, I'm quoting him. You go there, then it's, well, my religious my religious era is over, and now I'm gonna do the Pornhub thing.
And someone, there you go. Here it is. Ye porn. Ye
Yeah.
hub. Excuse me.
And
Ye hub.
it's yay.
Oh,
It's
sorry.
yay.
Is it ye? It's yay.
It's yay.
Oh, like whatever. I don't give a.
It doesn't matter.
It
I'm just
doesn't
letting
matter.
you know. I don't call
So
him
is it
ye. I don't give a
Yeezy
fuck.
porn? Yeezy hub?
Yeah.
Or is it Yeezy hub?
Yay hub.
Yay, Yeezy hub?
Yay hub sounds better. Yay hub.
I know, but in the article it says Yeezy porn.
Oh, did
Yeezy porn. You know what? Fuck you. I
he
don't
needs
care what
he
the
needs to
fuck-
talk to he needs to
Stop
talk to
changing
his,
your name like Diddy because
he-
it only gets you more in trouble. Just stop.
no Diddy.
No Diddy.
No
You
Diddy.
need to review this.
Oh, we will next week. We will next week.
Oh God. This and I brought this back up just because it's hilarious. My religious era is over. I didn't realize having a religious era was a choice. Wait.
But era, my religious era.
Having a religion and ending it is a choice? Huh. I didn't realize having a religion and ending it was a choice. Okay. My point made.
Yeah. So if there's any case to be made about people not taking their meds, which Kanye has came out and said that he doesn't take his meds because it makes him fat.
Yeah, conservatorship that ass.
No, don't.
I know. I'm just driving a point. Like, if anyone that wants to make an argument about injecting someone with meds and putting a conservatorship because they're going fucking crazy with their money, that's a better example than fucking Britney fucking Spears. I don't agree either way. I'm just saying, what the fuck are we talking about?
Well, let's do this real quick. So I'm gonna hook this up to my phone. So if you, as I do that, if you would please put the phone number on the screen.
Oh, I put the phone number on the screen. Like a boom. 601-301-5086.
And as we wait for a color, and it can literally be whatever you want to talk about. Doesn't have to be.
You want to talk about.
Doesn't have to be anything we talked about. Whatever you want to talk about.
Yes.
You. But while we wait for the first phone call, I do. I don't have to. I said I have to. I don't have to. What I will say is what's crazy about Kanye, other than he's crazy, is he is the first like mainstream artist or whatever like public figure celebrity that literally got fucking canceled. Like people are like, fuck Kanye, like all that. He just had what 2 or 3 songs in the top 10. To me, that's nuts because nobody's done that, right? And again, I'm not putting the bullshit that he's been on. I'm not supporting it. I'm not condoning it. I'm not behind it. But that's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
And he's canceled. We canceled him.
I mean, I'm not even getting into that. I'm just saying he was written off. He was written off. Like it was like nobody's rocking with Kanye no more. Nobody's fucking with Kanye.
You sure about that?
He's on this. Fuck it, I'll say he's on this Nazi shit. He's on this other shit. Like fuck Kanye. Blah blah blah. But then he drops an album. And maybe he wasn't canceled. I don't know. Because it's so for in that whole cancel culture thing. It's hard to know.
Right.
Like what is the definition of being canceled?
Right. Exactly.
what how do we measure that? But I know
dick.
I know for the most part, people were like, especially after that one video he had the interview he did where he was talking about and all the things he did to Jews, and when he essentially endorsed it and was like, no, he should have did more. Like everybody was like, as far as Kanye the person, right, and so I don't know. It's fucking, it's weird, man. It's weird.
It's weird.
It's fucking weird. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not supporting or endorsing anything. It's just, it's weird.
Yeah,
It's fucking
I
weird.
agree. Yeah, call.
What's up, Beck? I did not see you jump in.
Fuck, I was gonna say, and I drew a blank like instantly. My gut still hurt. Anyway, 601-301-5086. Please give us a call. We love to hear your beautiful voice. You can talk to Oz and Jena. Jena with no makeup.
I'll call before I come. I won't just pop up over out the blue. And I hope that you will too. There you go. You got a little music break there, little outcast.
Sorry, he does still make me blush like all the time.
Little outcast.
Ridiculous, this man. I be flirting with him, and he pays me no mind, and I love it.
What?
I'm just kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
What?
I'm kidding.
You're losing your mind.
I was flirting with him earlier. I was like, give him all the body scratches since your girl got her nails did over the last weekend. I was giving him all the body scratches. That's how I wake him up in the morning now. I scratch his back and his little booty and his thighs.
I don't think they care about any of this information.
Well,
right now.
if they don't care, somebody will call. So I'm gonna talk my shit. Anyway, I get his little scratch. He likes it too. It's so good. He gets a little moany and groany.
So did you guys know that Kanye is creating his own porn site? Did you know that?
We're gonna be on that site.
Did you guys hear about that?
Are you okay?
Did you guys hear about that?
You don't like me talking about me scratching your naked booty?
No, I'm not very comfortable right now.
Oh,
No,
okay. Sorry.
I did not give consent.
Lola, you're awake. Hi, Mama. Hi. You woke up from your nap? Hi. You want attention
Oh, geez.
now?
Yep. Now she's gonna have
want
all the
attention.
energy. Oh
Yeah,
boy.
You want attention.
Oh boy.
You want attention. You want attention. Say hi. Say hi, Mama.
No, I'm not. I'm not embarrassed. I don't get embarrassed. I try to. I try to think of the listeners and the viewers. Do they really care about these details? Because
Terry Ann does.
I would not personally.
Say hi, Mama. Say hi. Say hi with your sweet face. Okay, go sit down. Mommy's working.
All right, we'll throw it out there one more time. 601-301-5086. And we'll talk about whatever the fuck you want to talk about.
Whatever the fuck you want to talk about. I really want you to review that No Diddy song.
All right, how about this? If nobody calls in the next 3 minutes,
No Diddy?
we'll review No Diddy and then we'll bounce out.
Yay. Good. I like it. I'm here for it. We have a caller. Who is it? Ooh wee.
Hey, kids. How are you tonight?
Great. Thanks for calling Papa John's.
Papa John. Yeah, this is Papa John. How'd you know?
That John Hudson.
Hey, baby girl. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fantastically well. Thank you for asking.
Good.
Let's see what we're gonna talk about tonight.
Well,
I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging there without anybody calling in. I thought I would call in for sure.
Well, you are the caller in, so you tell us what are we going to talk about.
Correct.
Okay. Well, wow, man. There's so many things that make me mad when I talk about. Let's see. Let's talk about something positive. Like, can we have a positive thing? Let's see. It rained today. That's positive. Garden's doing good. Everything's growing big and fat. Corn's up to the knees already. Yeah, baby. But John Hudson has a voice. Yes, I do.
Oh, here's a great question.
I just don't have it.
Here's a great question.
I just don't have internet out here, Maya.
John,
Go,
if
go.
if you gain access to said internet, will you watch Kanye porn?
Oh man. Of course.
Of course.
I am curious the level of quality, Kanye. Are you?
I bet you it's just odd. Just think about the clothes he wears out in public and stuff. I mean, I bet you that shit's really some kink, fucking crazy shit. You know.
I'm ready to know what his kinks are. I'm ready to know.
As soon as Jenna shared that or whatever the post or whatever with me yesterday, I was like, you know what? I have no idea what we're getting into right now, but I'm fucking here for it. I'm fucking here for it.
And we'll find out as soon as this summer. So just a few months away.
I expect reviews.
Don't wait long.
Like I said, I don't have internet out. We've got a satellite internet that's so hit and miss. It's like I would love to do some YouTube stuff, maybe my gardening and my crafting and my building and type stuff, you know. Just, you know, I like to share with the world, you know. I'm a people person that's chose to move out in the middle of the fucking sticks for retirement, thinking that was, you know, me. Part of it is for fact, you know, but other parts of me gotta, you know, city. I need some city life too, you know.
Yeah, John, I can tell you right now, retirement, no nothing. You will never find your boy in the country.
Same, nor your girl. Nor your girl.
You guys come out for a holiday.
I mean, I'll visit, but you will never.
Okay.
All
right.
If here, let me be a little more exact. If you ever ask me for my address, it's never going to be State Road 35 South and then ABC West in something county somewhere. No, it's going to be like 123 Main Street, 123 Broad Street.
Fashion Boulevard.
Yeah, right. And if it were a visit, it would be like a short 2-day stay.
You know, I never expected this. The kids were moving to Texas, and it's just like, you know, I have the one baby, and I wanted to be with my grandbabies, and so I chased them down here. It was El Paso at first, and then Phoenix got a job offer in Austin that was fabulous. And when we went down here to check it out, I drove down here with them, and when it was coming through Dripping Springs, I'm like, this is where we're gonna live. You know, it's about 35 miles out of Austin, so I could be down on 36th and drunk in an hour. So it's not like I'm out in the sticks, but it is out in the sticks. You know, we're 35 miles from Austin, but it is worlds away in itself. You know.
Well, John,
I have more goats and cattle as neighbors than people.
Yeah, I don't even mind that. It's the 36 minutes to drive to get drunk is my problem.
That is a problem.
Well, okay. Another thing, I bet you within a 20-mile radius, I bet you we could hit the same vineyard, distillery, brewery. There's that many breweries, distilleries, and shit that are around here. I can crawl down to Dripping Vodka and Dripping Springs Vodka and crawl back. You know, it's that close.
Have you actually crawled there?
I stumbled a couple of times though.
Okay, so close. Got
it. Yeah. Dragged some ass.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do, man. I get it.
Yeah. No, it's a really different community out here. Totally accepting and stuff. You know, when they had that take back the border shit, they stopped in Dripping and had their rally here. And if anything, they got more harassment than anything from like, hey, don't bring your fucking shit to our town. You know,
Awesome.
How's your
so-
bug situation?
Bug situation. What kind of bugs you like?
I don't.
There you go.
That's why I'm
Okay,
that's why I asked the
December's
question.
awesome for you then. Okay, December's awesome. We don't have a lot of bugs in December, but you can
only
still
in
get a
December.
80, 90 degree day here.
Yeah.
What
So
is Dripping Springs?
That is a good
Dripping
question.
Springs is a slice of heaven in the center of Texas. It's in hill country. We're the more Democrats are put into office here than anywhere else in the state. We're pretty liberal around here.
I didn't know.
It's an island in the center of Texas.
I was about to say I didn't even know Democrats lived in Texas. I didn't know that was legal.
You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. It's a big fucking place, man. You know.
Oh, I know. It's huge. It's huge.
Well, if you're driving from Beaumont to El Paso, it's about 1,000 miles.
Oh, it's a long ass drive.
80-something miles. Yes, you know. So
Yeah,
I mean,
I made that drive. I made that drive one time, and after that one time, I was like, "That will never, ever, fucking happen again. Never." It's like I drove for like an entire day. I'm like, how are we still in the same state?
That's
that
it.
us? Oh no, that was a totally different time.
No, not with us.
Okay.
No, it was a.
That's the way I felt
Party
going through like Kansas, Nebraska, and that shit. Just like fucking corn, you know. Forever, it was just fields of fucking corn.
Yeah, it's so I'll share because Jenna brought up bugs, so I'll share my well, I have a few, but my Texas memory that sticks out the most. So when I was like 16, 17, your boy got in some trouble up here in the Hoosier State, and because I'm not an adult yet, my parents get to decide where I do and don't go. And they're like, you're going to go down to Houston with your aunt for a few months. And you're going to live there until the smoke clears up here. That way you don't die. And I was like, I don't think I have a choice here. So, okay, Texas, here I come. So fly down to Houston.
Yeah, Houston's a good place to get go. Yeah.
So I flew into Houston, and I thought I was going to be in Houston, right? And I'm like, cool. Like, I'm a city boy. They didn't tell me that they don't actually live in Houston. They said Houston. They don't live in Houston. They live in Montgomery. I go out there, and again, the first day we're chilling, whatever. The first thing I remember is I can't even go out and smoke a damn cigarette without sweating my ball sack off. That I hated that. It looked like I was taking a shower just smoking a cigarette. But anyway, the second day, my cousin and my uncle were like huge, like bass fisher people. And they're like, hey, we're going to go out and fish. We're going on the lake. Do you want to go? Well, I love being on the water. Right. So I'm like, bet I'll go. I don't really fish, but I'll go and hang out, drink some beers, whatever. Man, why we get out there and we're sitting on the boat. They get, they got their shit in the water, waiting on fishes to bite. And I look over at one of the piers, and there's this big ass like black dot just hanging. And I'm like staring at. Finally, I was like, "What is that? Like big black dot just chilling on the side of the pier?" They're like, "Oh, that's probably a spider." Now remember, I'm from the Midwest. I don't know shit about big ass bugs, right? They're like, "Oh, that's probably a spider." I was like, "Bullshit, that's not a spider." So they turn the little trolling motor on and troll our little asses over to the pier. It's a fucking spider. It's a fucking spider. I was like, all right, pack this shit up, take me back to the house. I'm done, and I'm done with Texas. This was day like 2 or 3. Pack this shit up. I'm done.
Yep.
Oh man, yeah. Well, around oh shit, it's about August. The tarantulas come out for mating season, and it's pretty cool. You know, you see a dozen of them out in the yard. You know, getting their thing on. You know.
Do you take the opportunity? And Bree, I love you. I love you, Bree. Don't take this to heart, Bree. If you're listening, do you take the opportunity to get your shotgun and shoot the motherfuckers? I'm sorry. Please don't tell Bree I said that. I can't. I love Bree. I appreciate her passion for entomology, but fuck bugs. I can't.
Oh, hold on.
The only one thing that gets me are the goddamn fire ants. I got
those are terrible.
I got into them the other day and shit. I had blisters festering on my arms, and I got sick. I mean, my lungs. I felt like I had an allergic reaction. My lungs got really tight and shit. And I've been stung by scorpions and bit by everything. And for some reason, this time with the fire ants really got to me. I must have had a couple dozen bites on me from them. And yeah, it wasn't good this time. It's like, I should have like an EpiPen or something around for
it sounds
that
like
shit
it.
happen.
Yeah, you should. Don't sound so casual about
Well,
it.
I've been stung. I've been stung by them before, but never that many. And you know, usually a couple, and they'll blister and shit. But these,
it should only just take one, honey.
yeah.
John, I have to ask you a question.
Anyhow,
I have to ask you a really, really serious question right now. Did you grow up in one of those snake handling churches?
No. Well, kind of.
I'm kidding.
No, I grew up around a bunch of Mormons, and I grew up in Utah, and when I wanted to be yeah, exactly, and I wanted to be a Mormon when I was a kid and shit. My parents told me, you know, whatever you do, you're going to be educated. You want to experience this religion. We want you to go attend numerous churches. You go visit the Lutherans, the Methodists, the Catholics, and then, you know, you can make an educated decision on what you want to do, you know. I did like the Lutherans. They knew how to have a party. Catholics, the weddings and stuff like that was always fun. Mormon church is just so somber and like, you know. And then after about a year of experience in all these different religions, it's just like I come back to the folks and I'm like, I think they're all pretty full of shit, you know.
Yeah, don't say.
And Dad's like, well, this is what, you know, want to show you, you know what I mean? I'm just like, that's weird that two people had all these babies and then their babies are having sex. That's wrong.
Yeah.
You know, how can this be right, you know? And if this is what they believe in, you know, the whole thing just sounded nasty to me, you know what I mean? And that was about my extent of religion.
Well, and
you know,
for you, good on your parents. I wish there were more parents who'd be like, hold up, don't just jump both feet in. Like go and experience all these other things, right? All these other beliefs or religions or cults, whatever. You know, at least dip your toe, and so you know what's going on, and it's not just indoctrinated into one where it's like it's this one and everyone else is wrong. Right. And that's so I appreciate that part. Good on them.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I remember Dad got me a book on Buddhism and stuff at the time too. And like, oh, this is a religion. You might want to know about this one if that's, you know. It's just like the fairy tales were so huge all the way around. It's like, you know, and I'm probably 10 or 11 years old at the time. And still caught on because, you know, it wasn't crammed down my throat. They were both raised LDS. My grandfather was a bishop, you know, and they're the ones who kind of sweated me. They're like, hey, get baptized, we'll give you $50 and buy you a new suit, you know?
Jesus.
Well, I'm the kind of red-blooded American guy that will do just about anything for $50, you know? And,
Smart about this now.
but I didn't play on that one, you know?
Wow.
Yeah, my parents were pretty awesome. My mom, because of her troubles with the church, well, she was molested by somebody in the church. That's all I know about it. And so she was institutionalized a couple times, manic depressive as hell. She ended up committing suicide. But my dad was this fucking rock of a man that just, you know, stood by her and taught us kids, you know, that mental illness is part of life, you know. And yeah, my dad was fucking awesome. My mom was too. But the thing about a person that's bipolar, manic depressive, when they're manic, there's nobody fucking. I'm more fun to be with, you know. Just they're exceptional. When they're depressed, it's fucking hell.
Yep.
It's torture, you know.
Yep.
And then seeing your mom in an institutionalized way, very hard on a child. I'd have to say that messed with me. But at least and she had herself committed twice, so she knew there was a problem there, and you know, she just was never able to fix it. It was never able to get her straight. But you know, but like I said, when they're on their high, there's nobody funner, and those are the memories I choose to carry with me.
Absolutely. And you and I know we share that common thread, and
yes, sir.
And the more time passes, I find myself trying to focus on more of those times, because whether it was her, because I share that diagnosis with her, whether it was her that was manic or me that was manic, I could tell you we have some really crazy fun memories, because one of us were acting a fool, right? One of us were acting a fool, you know, and I try to focus on that, because like you said, it is the highs are the highs, man, and they're great, but the lows are they're dark, they're low.
That's where the scars come from.
Yeah, and but I appreciate you saying that and sharing that, because even being also diagnosed bipolar 1 and my mom suffering from that, and her also, you know, taking her own life, that's the more time the more time that goes on, and the more I can look back, I'm like, okay, I can either focus on the bullshit, because there was a lot of bullshit, or I could focus on, man, I remember when her and we had a blast doing this, or we had a blast doing this. And most of those memories are when one of the two of us were, when I say tweaked, we were manically tweaked out of our brains, and we were just having fun and enjoying each other, you know. So the more I mature, the more I try to focus on those things rather than the ugly things.
That's awesome.
You know, I've had to tear off the life's rearview mirror, because, you know, it's not taking me anywhere.
Right.
You know, and so I just kind of look forward to what tomorrow brings and what happens. You know,
I love what you just said. Sorry, I want to jump there. I love what you just said, because I want to say it out loud so I don't forget it. Because if I don't say it out loud, I will forget it. That you've ripped the rear view mirror off. I just want to say, yeah. I love that. I love that quote, that analogy. That's awesome. I've never heard it said.
It doesn't matter where you've been. It doesn't matter where you've been. It's where you're going, baby.
Absolutely.
You know.
Absolutely.
It's what tomorrow brings. Yesterday is in the books.
It's done.
It's done.
It's gonzo.
It's done. You know.
Well, we got
anyhow,
we got
had to call in. I just Nobody was going to do it. I had to. I did the first night too.
Yeah.
You did.
Hey, we'll talk to you.
Appreciate
So
We'll talk to you
I'm the
anytime.
two-dumber.
So we have let's do this. What do they call it? Speed dating. We'll do like a speed dating thing here. We have we have 2 minutes, John. You have 2 minutes. You can ask either Jenna or myself any question you want to ask. Go.
Do you shave your head or is it naturally bald?
I shave my head.
Questions for Oz.
I shave my head.
I shaved my head too.
Okay. Are you always this pretty? That was for Jenna. She's drop dead gorgeous all the time.
Yes. I'm getting cued. To say yes.
You guys sit across from each other on a desk and he's kicking you or something like that?
No, we're way too far away.
Okay, Oz.
He's giving me the eyes.
Oh, if you could go live anywhere in the world, where would you go, Oz?
Oh, I can answer that one.
Jamaica, man.
Montego Bay, man.
Jamaica, man.
Jamaica,
Okay.
man.
What about you, Jenna? Where would you go?
What?
You better say to Jamaica with Oz.
Jamaica with honestly, I really don't know other than that. And I would want to go to Jamaica because I've never been. Wherever my
Jenna,
baby is,
you could
that's
drive
where
any kind of car. Hey, this is speed dating. Quick answers. If you could drive any kind of car in the world, Jenna, what kind of car would it be?
Shit. An all-electric luxury vehicle, whatever that is. I don't know.
Cybertruck?
No, fuck no. That's not a Tesla. I said luxury.
Okay. Hey Oz, if you could jam with anybody, what artist or band or whoever, who would you jam with?
Dead or alive?
Oh, okay.
Well, no,
All
I'm asking. Are you?
Thank you very much.
Are you asking what person or band, or does it matter if they're dead or alive?
Band person, yeah, it doesn't matter if they're dead or alive.
Kurt Cobain, all day.
Oh wow.
Duh.
Oh wow. Would it be electrified or would it be acoustic?
Probably acoustic.
And
You look so happy right now.
That
dude. Okay, my night's made.
And you ended right on that 2-minute mark.
Yeah. Well, I love you guys. Thank you for taking my call.
Thank you for calling.
Love you, John. Appreciate you.
Thank you, G-Pa.
Okay, y'all have a great night.
You too.
You too.
Peace.
Are you kidding me? I get a whole night or day, whatever it is he said. I get a whole day or night to just fucking jam out with Kurt Cobain. Man. And after that, just I could die a happy man.
I knew that.
I could die a happy man. and that was just like on the spot. From now on, babe, when we're going to close it out, we didn't do that. You got 2 or 3 minutes. It's like speed date, whatever you can ask, but it's got to be you and I.
Yeah.
It's got to be quick answers. Boom,
okay.
Boom, boom.
I wasn't ready.
Well, neither was I. I did it on a whim. That was just on a whim. But now we know. Now we know. Like that shit was fun.
That was fun. I enjoyed that. Thank you. I like it.
And I didn't get asked this question, but I'm gonna answer it anyway. If there's any car that I could purchase and drive right now, and I don't even give a fuck what year it is. Give me a Cadillac Escalade blacked out with President tint. President tint on the windows. And if you don't know what that is, you don't know what that is.
Why do I know all your answers?
But I need that all black Escalade, black rims, black the fuck out, and windows tinted like the president. Point blank, period.
That's hot. I can see that. Truck style or the full SUV?
No, I want the SUV. I don't fuck the truck. What do I need a truck for? I'm a city boy. What the fuck do I need a truck for?
That's why I asked.
The fuck, dude. The fuck I need a truck for? All I need is that and then the trailer hitch on the back so I can pull around the DJ gear. That's all.
See? Yeah, blacked out like his lady.
Blacked out everything.
Black truck, black pussy. Anyway.
Well, the puss. Never mind. Hey, I told you you want to keep you want to keep going there. Eventually, I'm just gonna follow along.
Ye porn.
It's yay.
I don't fucking care. It's stupid.
Yes, black is beautiful. Jena's beautiful. Blacked out Escalade is beautiful. Lola is cute.
Sorry, yay hub. I don't know where the fuck. Oh, she's over there with you.
This bitch.
Danger.
All right, baby. Anything you want to say in closing?
I love you.
I love you.
Oh, yes, I love you. Additionally, I gotta do the due diligence of the announcements. Obviously, we did a midweek 13.5 episode because of the technicalities that we had earlier in the week from doing the show, but we worked them out and we're back in action. So next week we're back to our usual time, Monday evening at 9 p.m. Eastern. On Sunday, May 19th at 8 p.m. Central Time, we will be on Skeptic Haven's call-in show. And supposedly our topic, obviously it's a call-in, mind you, but supposedly our initiating topic on the show will be about basically Oz and I meeting online and we traveling to move together and how that experience has fucked shit up with our families. Not really, mostly my family, but whatever.
We're doing that when? I'm sorry.
May 19th. Sunday.
Where?
Skeptic Haven.
Oh, okay. So the topic changed since last time we talked.
Wait, what?
No, go ahead. We'll talk about it later. that wasn't the original topic that I thought we were talking about. It doesn't. I'm game for whatever. You know me.
No, what was the original topic?
I thought it was about people coming out of theism, bad ideas, bad beliefs, so on and so forth.
That's not what I said.
Okay, that's what I heard.
No, I will read the message, sir.
No, you don't have to right now. I'm just saying that's what I heard.
Oh, okay. Well, you wasn't listening.
My bad, cut.
You wasn't listening when I was shooting in the gym. You wasn't listening when I was shooting in the gym. You would don't mute me. Don't mute me. Don't mute me. Don't mute me. Move your finger. Smart ass.
Mayday. Mayday.
Can you move your thank you. I appreciate that. And I'll know officially hopefully next week if I get this promotion or not. But like I had mentioned, if I do, I'm gonna be putting my personal channel stuff on hold because I want to refocus and focus on my potential promotion.
As you should.
Yes. So that's exciting. But obviously I'll still do the show and whatever is on Skeptic Haven, and your girl will be here. Slowly I'll push out things. But yeah. I'll be pushing.
Like push a T. Try to push this P. Never mind, we ain't gonna go there. We ain't go there. Kendrick out here dropping shit.
Yes, Maya. I know. It's been a whirlwind. Yes. Yeah.
Hey, your girl out here, what is it? Was it Nikki or Cardi said it first? I can't remember, but that bad bitch. That's your boy Jenna. She just walked up in that motherfucker
bitch,
like
I'm a boss.
I'm that bad bitch. And now you better recognize.
I'll share more of the story later, but yeah, fucking getting a promotion. It's crazy.
Love you, John.
Nighties, John. Yeah, I'm gonna get that boss like I'm Rick Ross. Gonna be all up in the sauce. Can't touch
Little
me. I'm the
bitch.
boss.
Little
Bars. I dropped bars earlier today. Nailed it. Killed it. Fire
Okay. Are we
extinguishment.
are
Lit
we
the match.
are we done with the
blew up.
promos? Are we done with the promos?
Hit it.
Are we done
He
with the
didn't want
promos?
to quit it.
Are we,
'cause I
are
came
we,
with it.
okay, she got muted. I can only handle so much of that. I did not mute you.
I saw your finger. I see it. I see where your finger. Don't mute me. Were you gonna mute me? Because I come up on you like a good old big.
That's why you get muted.
You asked me.
I can also mute my mic. All right. As far as shit coming up, announcements, anything else that you would
No,
like
that's
to share?
it.
That's it. That's
I
all.
ain't got nothing else to say.
That's it. That's all.
That's it.
That's all. That's it.
Mhm.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay. So I recently just started a channel. It's called The Flavor with DJ Oz Ozzy. It's brand new. I just started DJing like 2 or 3 days ago.
Yeah.
It's aight.
Yeah.
It's aight. But the champ's in here. If that's not the fucking truth, normally when my mic gets muted, it's not on purpose, and it is shit.
Chester.
It's complete shit.
And that shit show starts in like 30 minutes.
But
Got
it's
the alert.
hot shit.
Hot shit.
Hot shit.
That's what I want to hit. Best come with.
All right. So I love you guys, and I will see you on The Flavor. Love you.
You are now rocking with DJ Oz Ozzy.
They don't know I do it for the culture, oh man. They don't know I do it for the culture, oh man. I should watch the stuff I post, come on man. I should watch the stuff I post, come on man. I should watch the stuff I post, come on man. I should watch the stuff I post, come on man. All the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard, that's true, yeah. Him and you, yeah. If you believe I do, all the rumors are true, yeah. What you heard.
I would just like to correct something in the chat. I can also remove her from the stream like I just did to prove a point.
You are now rocking with DJ Oz Ozzy.
They don't know I do it for the culture, oh man.
You are now rocking with DJ Oz Ozzy.